I admitting in front of all of my husband's friends that I've never had an orgasm. Recently was my husband's friend's birthday party. It was a bigger party, and all my husband's friends and their wives were there. No kids. One woman that I'm friendly with was annoyed with her husband and joked, "Men, if they didn't get us off, why would we keep them?" And she laughed. I awkwardly laughed, but I guess looked uncomfortable. She asked me what was up, and she pointed out that I made a weird face. I said, I just never had an orgasm before, so I guess I couldn't relate. Almost a dozen people looked at me when I said that. It was super awkward. The wife then awkwardly asked, "Is everything okay down there?" And I said, "Yeah, just have never had anyone try, I guess." For the next 10 minutes, all my husband's friends took turns insulting him in various ways. Many women talked about how they'd never be married to someone who didn't get the job done. My husband made us leave early. When we got home, he lectured me about how I humiliated him. I pointed out that she asked, and I have a tendency to be honest. He's been really upset the last several days, and he keeps saying he can't talk to his friends because they now think badly of him. Am I the ATOF for being honest here? That edit flipped me right into the NTA camp. Why are you with a man who probably uses your body to get off, but can't be bothered to interact with any more than he would a fleshlight? You just don't know how high to set the bar until you experience it. I can't orgasm from penetration, and had multiple long-term partners insisted that meant it was illogical for them to try to do anything for my pleasure. Since it started with my first boyfriend as a teen and continued until I met my current boyfriend at 32, and they were nice guys otherwise, I always assumed it was my fault and that other women didn't actually need effort from a partner to orgasm, so wanting it made me high maintenance. I'm talking 5+ otherwise awesome dudes who insisted no one else I've dated needed foreplay. Must be a you problem when it's all you've ever known, and again, the guy isn't selfish otherwise, it's easy to believe it's all your own fault. I was in my mid-20s before I had my first orgasm. Prior to that, I would be in the mood, sometimes hypersexually, but could just never get there. I took matters into my own hands. Self-exploration is a great way to find out what you like. Not everybody will react the same way, so take your time, shop for toys, find a good porn, or even use your imagination and let your hands do the talking. Or you could be ace, and that's fine too. Your husband though, when I read how little he cares about your pleasure, I don't know if that's worth saving. And also, like you said, if it's not that important, I just don't see why I have to hide it like some kind of dirty secret. 100%. If he doesn't care, if he's not embarrassed about making zero effort for his partner, why should she?